Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the High Moving Podcast. Oh my God, the NBA. We know the NBA has gotten soft, but I mean, they have just gone to even lower lows, right? Okay, so look, we understand the NBA has decided to take a stance against players arguing and complaining about every single call, right? Okay, they've empowered the referees to start handing out texts to everybody like Oprah's giveaway. You get a tech, you get a tech. And it don't matter if it's in the first 10 seconds of the game or the last 10 seconds of the game or any key critical points in the game. And they don't care if it's a star player, which is so crazy to me because this is a star-driven league. And that brings us to Trae Young, okay? So Trae Young, and I can't play the clip because I every time I try to show clips, the YouTube won't allow me to upload it. But Trae Young is at home against the Denver Nuggets. Okay, third quarter he gets fouled, clearly no call. All right, so on his way down, he's talking with the refs. He didn't like what he heard. He just turns around, puts his hand down. Okay, gets a tech. All right, then. Trae Young is still talking about it, but he's not really being really demonstrative though. You know what I'm saying? He still keeps his distance. He's not even really looking at the ref anymore. Okay, and then the ref apparently didn't like anything he said, then gets another tech, back-to-back techs. He is gone. Then the head coach for the Hawks gets involved, and I like it when the coach gets involved to defend their star player. Of course, the head coach gets tossed out the game, right? NBA has just made the game. They've tried to remove emotions out of it. They try not to be reasonable anymore, and it is ruining the product. On the one hand, they want to evolve the game. We want to have an NBA in-season tournament. We want to keep players involved. We want fan engagement. Well, on the other hand, you have this dumb emphasis for the refs to insert themselves like they're players and dictate the outcome of these games and give these players techs like a Trae Young without any type of discretion, right? I mean, this is just kind of like some WWE, the ref is in there. No, you're done. You're out of here. What is this? Listen, NBA, we got betting sponsors. We got all kinds of people, promoting this game. And there's a lot of money on these games. Fans are betting. Everybody is putting money on these games, okay? It's only a 14-point game. Who knows what the Hawks could have turned things around? Possibly. We don't know now, and gone, right? This is where the league has become, man. This is an absolute travesty, man. Listen, I'm all for the league trying to move the game forward and improve it. You know what I'm saying? But the NBA refs and the technical foul side of it, it's almost going to be a wash. Right? Anything you try to do to improve the game is always going to be canceled out by stupid officiating. The officiating is already bad in itself, and then you throw in the subjective technical fouls element already, makes it absolutely horrible, man. But this is what the NBA wanted, right? The NBA is trying to globalize their game, right? I've heard somewhere where there's not a lot of texts and players complaining in Europe and stuff like that, so they're almost kind of like they're trying to make the game like Europe in a way, but you can't. Okay, the NBA has the biggest stars in basketball from around the world that play in this league on American soil. Okay, the stars get preferential treatment. Okay, we understand that. It's always been like that, and it'll always be like that, right? Okay, so when you have fans coming to these games, fans betting on these games, right? Now, the stakes are a lot higher. It's incentivized to keep these star players in the game. The NBA wanted to keep a rule of, the NBA had the low management rule that they try to implement this year about a certain amount of teams. If you have a star player or one or two, you can't sit them out multiple. You can't sit multiple stars in a game. You know what I'm saying? Because they consider if you've been an all-star within the last 3 years, So they did all this, right? They've done all these things to keep fans engaged and making sure that the star players are on the court, right? But you have these stupid refs ruin it with technical fouls all the time, man. So the NBA got a problem. They need to fix it, okay? You can't be having star players ejected and the coaches ejected. It's almost, the refs are controlling and dictating the outcome of the game. It is absolutely horrible, man. Will they do this in NBA Finals? We've seen in the past, but will this increase? Listen, I know it's a Monday game. It's in Atlanta. It's not on a primetime network, but it don't matter though, right? You know, which is crazy because if the rest feel empowered to do it on these games, why won't they do it in a bigger game, right? With much more at stake. Stupid. Soft league, man. Absurd. Let me know what y'all think about all this. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.